Ah, yes, it is I, Cat Brain Sparker, here to do something special at you. Look, isn't that special? I'm wiggling around on the ground, dragging my butt. Isn't that special? I think that's pretty special. I have to tell you guys, lately, I've been having so much fun being a little goblin, a little gibbly goblin, a goblino, el goblino de educación especial. I've been enjoying all of this goblin type activity. I've been up to quite a bit. I have been playing Skarsnik a little bit in Total War Warhammer 3. Maybe I'll upload some of that. I have been doing a lot. I played as Azag, which isn't really Gobbo type behavior, except for the fact that I bring goblins, and my goblins are my bestest units, I think, because they do the most stibby stabbing. So let me. Ooh. Oh, somebody bought my Wall Stick of the Lady for a gold. And now that I'm ultra rich, we can talk about how much gold goblins love and have. Well, this one has 30 gold. I completed the well, by the time this uploads, last week's RVR event, and I had a bunch of gold from that. I got 50 gold from that, and that was pretty cool. And then I bought all kinds of nice stuff. I mean, look at my hat. Do you see how nice my hat is? Look at my wah stick. It is very wah powerful. Oh man, I also gotta say, so I played a round of gloomspite Gitz on Age of Sigmar, and I think I'm gonna really enjoy that army. However, it was kind of funny because as the game started, I was using a slightly outdated version of the rules. I didn't realize this, but I hadn't updated my battle scribe for Age of Sigmar, or just in general, in a while. So I needed to update that, and then I updated it. And then after that, I got to do a bunch of other things. But yeah, I mean, they did not go well for me. I was playing with out-of-date rules. I didn't know exactly what I was doing. I feel like I would have had more fun had I had a better understanding of Age of Sigmar and things like that. And Age of Sigmar is pretty cool. I will say I greatly enjoy the Age of Sigmar type rampages I was going on, and the fact that I was going, like enjoying so many squiggies. And, it's actually going to be my birthday on Tuesday, which I think is when this is going to be uploaded anyway. And, happy birthday to me, yay! But I bought some orcs riding some squigs, and I gotta tell you, man, they were just the bestest. Sir? Sir, I'm trying to make a video here, please. Please. I would appreciate it if you fucked off in any other direction. No, thanks. Thanks. You're just a darling, really. I'm in an area that is above level for me. But that's perfectly fine. Because I am enjoying it. And I'm a cool goblin. I'm trying to get this goblin leveled up more and more. So I got him to level 12 here fairly recently. And then I've been running him around doing different events, trying to be a good healer. I have to say that being a healer in this game is a little bit harder than I thought it would be, because I don't have very many AoEs right now, so I just have to spam this one, Gork will fix it, and I spam Equip Bleeding. I spam Bigger, Better, and Greener. And I've been doing a lot of that, and let me tell you, I do a lot of healing. But I need some AoE healing type stuff so I can go and run to the middle of combat and go, wah! And then everybody around me gets to the healing juices. That's what we need. Healing juices. My favorite kind of goblins are night goblins. I've always enjoyed night goblins for their, fanatics, and they're, rolling their chain balls around, I have to say, so lately, as I've been getting back into painting and miniatures and things like that, and I got some of these Squig Hog boys from Orcs and 40k, because they're cool, and I like squigs. There is just something just so fun about goblins and orcs. And let me tell you, with goblins in particular, what I really love is I just love the whole theme, man. Just something about like all the mushrooms and things. Like just imagining like all the different kind of fun potions you can make with mushrooms. I just gotta say, it really it brings out my inner excitement for gloomspite Gitz, and then like how I could the idea of like having like a squig herding mob where I just have hundreds and hundreds of squigs. And I learned that Age of Sigmar is kind of a little bit like Hero Hammer in the sense that you need to have more heroes and stuff like that to buff your units. And so I was considering that and thinking about bringing another list and trying again. Obviously, with updated, like actually playing by the rules that are there, because that would be better in general and things like that. But yeah, I'm going for that kind of stuff, and it would be really cool if I could get more squeaks. I just really enjoy squeaks. Like everything about goblins is just kind of fun, you know. Like they're well, okay, they're kind of mean, but I like to make my goblins less mean. Like I really like the idea of having a goblin tribe that just wants to go out and, you know, make the best mushroom brews, the best fungi potions, fungi potions. I mean, and look, and then I can get my goblin shaman to have a fun little hat where with his little face on there. You know, I don't know if I keep liking the white with the blue there. I kind of want to change that. But you know, like just like the whole idea of like having these big dank caves full of spiders and squigs and fungus. I don't know, for some reason that's just very appealing to me. And I like to imagine that if you treated goblins well, maybe you could get them to be like disciplined ranks of soldier. Yellow's kind of okay, but I don't think... Well, I mean, the only problem is it applies it to everything, including the cape, but I don't really know if that matters for the cape, because I think it's still just going to show my guild allegiance. The yellow's kind of neat looking there. Well, let's see what else we got. Ooh, purple's kind of okay. Well, this color kind of goes along with the blue a little bit more. You see, I mostly want to dye like the actual fabric itself. If I could do that in like a red, that I think would be better. I don't know. Oh, you know, with the darker colors, I think that does look a little bit better. I don't really think I want to spend 3 gold on that right now, though, so I'm just going to keep with the white. Oh. No, show guild heraldry. Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll maybe change it later. But yeah, I've really been enjoying all that. And I started reading some books about, like, gloomspite Gitz. You know, the thing that's always bugs me about, like, orcs and goblins is that their, like, inbred nature is to be, like, smackety smack and whackety whack and not very talkity talk. But, you know, I just decided, screw it. I'm going to make my goblins and my boys, my big orc boys, they're going to be more talky than most orcs and goblins. They're going to be more nice. Why? Because I said so, that's why. They have gotten a great vision from the magic cat in the sky. And the cat said, ooh, you are required to be cool, goblins. Wait, let's see, is there a cool? Oh, there's no emote for cool. How about, oh yeah, look at his little teeth when he laughs. That's fun. But yeah, so I was just thinking that I would do that and like maybe have a thing where these goblins really, like for my gloomspite Gitz, maybe they just really want to raise mushrooms and things like that, and they're not really super interested in, you know, like being all mean and stuff like that. Like maybe the bad moon is a thing that they look at, but they're like, oh nah, we like the cat moon. The cat moon fills us with joy. The cat moon fills us with fluff. And then once we have the fluff, we can rub it all over ourselves and become the fluffy goblins. Ah! And then everyone will fear the fluffy goblins for their contagious fur. Man, contagious fur. Imagine it's like joining a Discord server. At first you go in there and you think, oh man, I'm perfectly normal, and then you come out like me, a furry, and you're like, no, no, Lorde, Lorde, how did this happen to me? I was always a good boy, mama. I never ever look at a Lola Boney like that. She's a Lola Boney. She's a rabbit, mama. She does not do anything for me, I swear it. I swear it upon a grandma's grave. I'm sorry, I'm just having a lot of fun here. But, no, yeah, like, I think orcs and goblins, one of the things I kind of just love about them is that they do kind of represent this force of, you know, destruction in a way, but I like the idea of like their creativity. I like you can give orcs and goblins just piles of scrap and they'll find a way to work it into some weird contraption with like crab claws that'll come towards you and going quank 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 quank, you know what I mean? And I think that's pretty cool. I really like their kind of Mad Max style, you know, where like every vehicle is just like a crazy contraption. Like in like 40k, and I really like these goblins. Like, look at this. Doesn't he look all official? He looks like an official shaman. Like he's gonna walk up to you and go, "Hello, I'm here to do official shaman business." And then you'll ask, "What's official shaman business?" I stirred a pot with me magic stick. Okay. And then every time he stirs your stew, it gets like magically charged. So when you're eating it, you get like more wad up. And then he makes wa stew. Imagine large amounts of wa stew. You could give that to even humies, and they'd probably get all warific. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, no, I like the idea of like taking the. I also like the idea of like taking the destructive nature of like goblins and like pointing them at something, pointing them at something that needs to go down, like chaos. Chaos is bad and evil. I mean, look at these guys. Doesn't that look evil to you? What about this guy here? Actually, he kind of looks like he just. Oh, I'm tired. I want to sit down for a little bit. I don't really want to go up there. Oh, I don't want to go up and do more fighting. Do we have to erect more statues today? I don't want to erect more statues today. I just want to sit here. I want to get a little break, you know? That's what he's thinking. Right now. I can read your mind. You can read me mind. I can read your mind. Ooh. And then the goblin points to his head and he has like energy beams sparking off of it. Because, you know, cat brain sparker. But yeah, no, just imagine like a little cat, a teeny tiny cat sitting inside the head of every goblin in a tribe, telling them to do the right thing and not to just stab someone because it's convenient or because it would be funny. Even if it would be funny. But instead, to build things up and to build a big rock that you could use to smash chaos. Smash the chaos. Wait. Smash the chaos coming straight from the underground. A young goblin got it bad because he's green. Wait. That's not the lyrics. Oh well, it's fine. I don't have it bad because I'm green. In fact, if anything, I'm jolly because I'm green. But I'm jolly because I'm a big fluffy cat. You could be a big fluffy green cat too, on the inside. On the inside, remember, you're outside, no important all that much, unless you really like playing design, faction hammer, or, you know, fashion souls, or whatever. But the inside is where more important things from... oh, someone's permanently banned. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. Point. Oh no, don't do that. Whatever he did to get banned. But no, like, you know, like it's not what's on the outside that matters. It's what's inside your little goblin heart that matters. So, you know, everyone's running around doing the wah stuff. And you could instead be like, oh no, I'd really like to be I'd really like to be a beautiful boy. I'd really like to be I really like to grow mushrooms. I like to grow mushrooms and I like to get me squigs. or to feed them. You know, maybe squigs are only so mean because orcs are always doing, you know, punching stuff to them. Maybe if you treated a squig well and fed it right and gave it mushrooms, the mushrooms it desires to chomp in its mouth, maybe then it wouldn't be so rude. You know what I mean? Maybe then you could have a beautiful little goblin. A beautiful little goblin riding beautiful little squigs. And they bounce around and do fun things. Bounce around and do fun things. You know, that's what I was kind of thinking here for a while now. I really and truly do enjoy just the goblin aesthetic. And like as I've been playing like Age of Sigmar and also just been playing this, Warhammer Online, Return of a Reckoning. Do a little flip for that. I've really just been enjoying running around being a little lad. And here, I'll show you something too that I noticed when you're playing Goblin in this game that I think is pretty neat. Look at this. When I jump, it's like oh wait, here, let me zoom out a little bit. When I jump, it's like I jump up off the horse. So it's like I'm a cowboy goblin. I'm a kitty cat goblin doing cowboy things. Down. And now I'm going to the water to get myself a goblin drink. Ow, now I sip the water out of my little bowl, and then I eat. What the heck is that? I think it might be a squig. It looked very greasy. You know, you can also toast. Look at this. Ah, see, he's toasting. Yay! Who knows what kind of mushrooms he put in that water to make him so excited beforehand? Probably a lot. Probably a handful of fungi from amongy the groundy. He just like scooped up a bunch and just threw them in there and like shook it around and was like, you know what I mean? Oh man, mushroom in my throat. But mushrooms are delicious, so it's okay. But yeah, I don't know, man. Why don't we just turn the world into all one big mushroom? Actually, did you know that trees use mushrooms to communicate to one another? Did you know that? I think that's pretty cool. Oh, they use like a type of fungus, like a old forests that have been around for a while will have like there's a network of fungus that will connect trees together, and it can actually like send basically like warnings and things like that between trees. Trees are really cool. So is fungus. So you should remember that fungus fact. And yes, I know that gloomspite Gitz, technically they have a big bad moon that makes everything turn to fungus and stuff like that, but my goblins are just going to be different. We're just going to be built different because I want some nice goblins, because I like having goblins, and I like them being nice boys. Nice smiley goblins. Wait. It said I smiled, but I did not see much of a difference. Oh, well, look, he's got a little snaggletooth. He's a very fun lad, and look, this lad on top of my hat, he's smiling even bigger. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys some things I like about goblins. I wanted to share with you some of my energy love about goblins, and some of the things I've been doing with goblins lately. I know you might be saying, Kat, this seems like it was a nonsense video where you were just rambling about how much you like fungus and things. And yes, it was. And I think that's okay, because I love fungus, among us, and all kinds of goblins. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. And I hope my birthday wish for all of you is that you all have a wonderful week and that you enjoy some goblins in your life. And you get to have goblin moments in your heart where you walk up and go, yeah, and enjoy goblin things in your heart. Enjoy your goblin heart. Thank you. Bye-bye.